space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hi and welcome back. So I'm back on with the Mazda RX-7. I'm starting on the body now. So I've just got a layer of primer down over everything. Got a new paint booth as well now, so things are a lot better for painting. Gonna let this dry. Get my, is it 2,000 or 3,000 grit sandpaper? I think it's 3,000 grit sandpaper I've got. I'm going to give the whole body a go over with 3,000 grit, and then we'll get it painted in the body colour that we've chosen, which is the Tamiya X4 Blue. Can we get that focused? Possibly. We're also going to get the windshields in. I've started masking because I've got all this rim has to be done, has to be painted, so we're going to get them fitted as well, and we'll probably get the body by the end of this stage actually fitted over our chassis that's all ready for it. So I'll get my sanding paper out, get it sanded, get a coat of blue down and get back to you. Right, so this has all been wet sanded down now with 2,000 grit, nice and smooth. So I'm going to start applying the blue for the body colour. I'm doing it upside down first so I can get into all these bits to make sure that we get a coat, and then I'll flip it over to do the rest of the body. So we'll get started, but obviously with the fan on and the airbrush going, it gets a bit noisy, so I'll speed this up and take out the volume. I'll just keep going round with this, build up the layers to get a nice even coat, and then flip it over. Once I've got the whole body coated, you can see how we're doing things now, I'll get back to you. Right, so I've gone over it all now in the blue. It's already looking a lot better. But so now the next stage I'm going to do is let this completely dry, so be tomorrow before I go back to it. Then I'm going to go back over it with wet sand again. Actually a bit on that rear bumper needs a bit more paint. I'll get that done first. But I'm going to go back over it with 2,000 sandpaper, give it a wet sand again. And then I'm going to do another layer of the body colour on. I want to get a really high blue on this. So I'll do that a little bit. I just noticed as I was spinning it round on the bumper. Here I can see. Yeah, that's better. Happier now. So I'll get that done. And then we'll have another look at where I go next. Okay, so I've got all the body painted up now. Also done the bonnet, boot, hood, whatever you want to call it. But so we're all painted up, looking nice. So next thing I have to do in this part is I'm onto the window screens. Oops. And I need to mask all these off, so on the inside all this can be painted, probably going to be black. So I'm going to get that masked all up. Same with the rear window. There's, you can see what part has to be masked. So I'll get all them masked up, get them sprayed up, and we'll have a look at all the parts again. Right, so all the body has been painted blue now. I've also done the bonnet, spoiler, the wing mirrors. See them? So they're all ready to go on. I've got the two sports lights which go in the front of the body. Can't see it at the moment, but there's a gap there. They fit in. I've got the body masked over because there's some black trim to go across this top, around the windshield, and around the door frame. I've also masked off, leaving where the headlights will go. This brake bar and these lights. So all that's going to go black, and then where the lights are will be going silver. The front windshield and window mirrors, windows are all masked up, ready to be painted black, masked inside and out, because there's painting to do on both sides. While I was at it, I've got these which have to go black. So I've got the windshield, window wipers, and for the number plates. So next thing I'm off to do is get the black down, let that dry, and I'll get the silver down and the canopy stuck in place, and then we're just about ready to attach it to the chassis. There is one thing I'm going to do before I do that. I've decided I'm going to put some of the flocking on this back bit, just so it stands out through the rear window a bit better. So I'll get them bits done and then we'll have another look. Right, so I've got the masking tape off now. I have to do it, spray and everything. Now, around the windows, that frame has worked well, but annoyingly when I've pulled the masking tape off the roof, it's removed some paint, so I'm going to have to patch that up. It's leaked a bit round where the headlights and brake lights are going to go. I could touch that up with a brush. Really happy with how the windshield's turned out. Really nice and crisp. That looks really good in place. Other bits looking good. Can we get a view of that? Really happy with how my inside mirrors turned out. So I'm going to get this touched up and then get bits and pieces stuck together, and we'll have another look. I said I was off to do a bit of flocking on the back. I'm not, because I can't find what I've done with it. I tidied up all my flat, and that's the one thing I can't find now. So I've scrapped that idea. It's staying as it is. So I'm going to get that touched up and the body in place, and we'll have a look at that together. Right, so got the body on. I've not stuck it down yet. If you can see there's a scratch in the window, and I'm deciding if I can live with it or if I'm going to order some different stuff to sort it out. But I could do getting something to polish it up anyway, so I may not stick it down until I've ordered, had delivered, and don't know when that'll be. So it'll be something either next stage or might be after I've actually finished the model. But we're looking good. Body's on, looks nice. Touched up all the paint. Doesn't matter about this. I'd rather have that bit of blue there than the silver on the body, because there's lights to go over this that'll hide that. Got these front spotlights in place. I've made the decision not to glue the bonnet down, so then I can look at the engine. Otherwise, what was the point of all that time I spent painting it? So that just sits in place nicely. So we're at a nice stage this time. I'm going to call it this episode done, and next episode we'll be doing finishing. So it'll be like number plates, the headlights, the back window, the spoiler, all the lights on the back, number plates, a few markings to go on, and see if I get polish delivered in time. But for this time, thank you for watching. Keep trekking, keep modelling. Thank you. Bye-bye.